Hey there, Steve there from Advanced Global MSP Coaching. The question that we're answering is how do you review block hour delineations? So somebody has turned in a ticket and the block hours being reported, in this case specifically on an invoice, are less than the block that was purchased. How do you find the time entries that are delineating that block hour purchase? So I'm in our demo database. This is our recommended Drive to Thrive tech dashboard. They have visibility into the triage queue. This is their ready to engage widget where they can engage at will. These are their next scheduled service call, waiting tickets, monitoring alerts, and then an overview widget of everything they're responsible for. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to contracts and do a contract search. I'm the account that I want in our demo database is customer one. That's where we have some block hour contracts. So the other thing is I want to just simplify our search by searching for a block hour contract. And you can see we have two in here. Leanne Armstrong test and then a block hours test also. So I'm going to go with this block hour test contract here. Open it up so you can see what I see. Over here on the side, you can see that the total hours purchased were 4. Total hours remaining is still 4. That there hasn't been any time applied. If you had, and you also know current hours remaining 0 that are active. So there's 4 hours active and inactive. There are no hours available active. We'll talk about that more in a minute. Billable hours pending a proven post. So if it was in a proven post but not showing up on an invoice yet, it would be here. Available hours, current remaining pending, contract charges, and then some other information that has to do with it. Hours worked would be down here, hours billed and all of that. So this is a vast information on where the block hour contract is at, where the available hours are, and where have the available hours used. To actually see the blocks, we go in here and you can see this block was created for March 1st through March 24th. So we are outside of this block window. 4 hours were purchased, none were used. There are 4 hours remaining in the block, but the block is not available. I know it says active here, but it's this end date that's preventing this block from being used. And I'll show that to you by changing this end date. Let's get really crazy and let's go 12/31/24. That way this will be good for my demonstration the rest of the year. And so now you can see where the block is available from 3/1 to 12/31. So now when we go back to this summary, you can see that 4 hours were purchased, active and inactive, and now block hours active and inactive 4. Current hours remaining active is now 4. Before that was 0. And now it is 4. So I hope that's helpful. The next thing is the ticket that is applied to this. You can see here's the test ticket. Using the block hour, we can click on the title or the number. We'll open up the ticket and you can see Chris Aguilar completed the ticket with no time entries. If I did put in a time entry, let's just see here. That's all good. This is test, only because I'm a little testy today. Let's make it 1 hour's worth of work for no other reason than because it is completed. We have allowing time entries on completed tickets for demonstration purposes. Our recommendation is that you don't put time on completed tickets because things don't bill properly when you're adding time to completed tickets. But that's a deeper conversation than was asked today. So now we have that time there. Now this is back to, I'm back into the contract. Let's go back to the summary and see what the summary says now. Let's go back to the summary and let's see what the summary says now. So active blocks is 4 hours. There's 1 hour in approve and post. So hours remaining now is 3 because this is an approve and post, hasn't even been billed. Once it's approved and post and invoiced, it would drop lower in here. But you can kind of see now how you can look and see how the block hour is behaving, how is it being delineated, what's delineating, and how can you double check this. I hope this has been very, very helpful for you. Please email me at sbuzzy@agmspcoaching.com. If you have any questions, that email again is sbuyze@agmspcoaching.com. And have an awesome day.